In a world where technology is evolving at the speed of light, one name has emerged to redefine the very concept of defense. The Impenetrable Defense Hypersonic Missile Destroyer. In the realm of defense, Israel stands as a shining example of vigilance and innovation. With an air defense arsenal that reads like a sci-fi novel, the Iron Dome, Arrow 2, Arrow 3, and David's Sling, the nation's protection is a testament to human ingenuity. Like a symphony of defense mechanisms, these systems work in harmony, a multi-layered shield that thwarts a spectrum of threats, from missiles to UAVs, with ruthless efficiency. It's a remarkable display of power, where technology and determination converge to safeguard the nation's future. Yet, lurking on the horizon is a new adversary, a threat that dances on the edge of possibility: hypersonic missiles. Moving at 5 times the speed of sound, these marvels of engineering prove elusive for even the most advanced defenses. It's as if the rules of engagement have been rewritten, a challenge that Israel cannot afford to ignore. Enter Iran, the arch-nemesis, rumored to have harnessed the power of hypersonic missiles. The gauntlet has been thrown, and a new chapter in the age-old saga of defense unfolds. The conundrum is clear. How does one defend against what seems indefensible? Israel faces a puzzle, a Rubik's Cube of security, where the solution seems just out of reach. Yet, in the face of adversity, Israel's spirit remains unshaken. With a resolve that knows no bounds, the country earmarks $225 million for a single purpose: to conquer the seemingly unassailable. It's a declaration that the quest for security knows no price tag, and that innovation will always rise to the challenge. And now, all eyes turn to the ultimate contender, the weapon that dares to challenge the very definition of fast. The key to transforming hypersonic into sluggish, an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Israel stands unwavering, ready to redefine the future of defense yet again. The stage is set, the challenge is real, and the world watches with bated breath as Israel embraces the next chapter of its defense odyssey. Laser weapons, situated 6,500 miles away, are presenting the United States with analogous hypersonic threats emanating from Russia and China. Consequently, a collaborative effort between the US and Israel has materialized to forge the most formidable laser weaponry that surpasses the imagination of both reality and science fiction. Following years of unwavering dedication, toil, and perseverance, these laser systems have finally come to fruition. At present, both the United States and Israel possess laser weapons that are closer than ever to achieving operational capability. Israel, positioned at the forefront of this endeavor, has conducted public trials of their weapon in the Negev desert, where it not only excelled but also left the world in awe. In the forthcoming video, we will delve into the intricacies of these laser weapons and explore their genesis through a fascinating journey spanning decades of laser development efforts. The pursuit of operational laser armaments, after years of laborious exploration and setbacks, is on the verge of realization. Remarkably, this journey traces its origins back to the realm of fiber optic telecommunications. In the 1990s, a significant breakthrough emerged when it was revealed that fiber optic lasers exhibited remarkable efficiency in converting electrical energy into optical power. These lasers could be precisely focused to deliver intense energy, capable of precisely cutting and drilling through the metal components of microelectronics. Yet, while cutting metal at close range was feasible, the challenge remained in applying this power to targets situated miles away, such as removing a mortar from 2 miles. Achieving the level of power required for effective weaponization demanded a substantial scaling up of fiber lasers. Unfortunately, this endeavor remained economically unfeasible for a prolonged period. The turning point arrived with Lockheed Martin's ingenious insight. Instead of constructing a single high-power laser necessitating equipment of aircraft proportions, Lockheed devised a strategy where multiple kilowatt fiber lasers would converge into a solitary high-quality beam. This revolutionary concept, known as spectral beam combination, marked a pivotal innovation. Suddenly, laser weaponry could attain the necessary power by incorporating additional laser threads without burdening the system with excessive heavy machinery. This breakthrough ensured that laser weapons retained their portability and mobility. As a result, laser weapons could now be accommodated on naval vessels, fighter jets of the Air Force, and Army trucks. Coexisting harmoniously with other systems on these platforms, laser weapons could seamlessly integrate with pre-existing combat systems and armaments. This orchestrated synergy bolstered operational efficiency, heightened lethality, and extended operational choices for their operators. Israeli and American armed forces gained the capability to select between deploying kinetic weapons or directed energy weapons, adapting their choice based on the specific threat at hand. Responding to a multitude of inexpensive threats with the costly firing of interceptor missiles proves economically unsustainable. Thus, the deployment of laser weaponry becomes a pragmatic solution. A concrete illustration unfolds in Israel, where a $50 million Iron Dome, armed with $80,000 interceptor missiles, is employed to counter the onslaught of inexpensive $1,000 rockets from Gaza. Such disproportionate reactions place an undue burden on any economy. This is precisely where Israel's novel laser weapon, known as the Iron Beam, emerges as the savior, neutralizing these same threats at a mere $3.50, equivalent to the price of a cup of coffee. The Iron Beam represents a laser-directed energy weapon with the remarkable capability to autonomously identify targets, track them from distances exceeding 4 miles, stabilize its line of sight, and concentrate its potent laser energy to not only perforate the intended target, but also transcend the realms of space and time. Among Israel's array of defenses, the Iron Beam is the latest and arguably the most advanced, introducing a novel set of capabilities that its predecessors could only have envisioned. Traditional arms, like guns and missile launchers, while potent, are hampered by finite ammunition. Once their munitions are depleted, they become as powerless as a medieval sword, leaving their operators in a precarious predicament. However, this does not hold true for the Iron Beam. Operating independent of projectiles, the weapon harnesses the boundless energy of lasers. With a steadfast power supply, the Iron Beam maintains its firing capacity, obviating the need for military personnel to reload. Consequently, it establishes an inexhaustible magazine of highly effective shots. Laser weapons harness the speed of light as their means of attack, as lasers fundamentally embody light energy. The term laser itself is an acronym denoting light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, preempting threats from encroaching on the nation's territory and providing peace of mind to both the civilian populace and the military. The prospect of reducing direct defense obligations is anticipated. Moreover, the Iron Beam's design facilitates seamless training and deployment for the armed forces of Israel's allies, ensuring swift integration of the weapon across various regions, including the United States. Notably, the United States has evinced substantial interest in the Iron Beam concept. This interest has prompted Lockheed Martin, leveraging their 4 decades of experience in directed energy weaponry, to collaborate with the Israeli defense contractor Rafael to devise an American iteration of the Iron Beam. This American counterpart would complement the already impressive assortment of laser armaments in the United States arsenal. Focusing on American laser weaponry, the United States is allocating approximately $1 billion annually to cultivate directed energy armaments. The country's Air Force, Navy, and Army are all actively engaged in advancing such technology, cultivating partnerships with Lockheed Martin and other defense contractors, and collectively making commendable strides in this domain. The Army is boosting its capabilities with advanced laser weaponry, akin to a potent American Iron Beam. Alongside this innovation, they're advocating 2 revolutionary laser systems: IFPC HEL, indirect fire precision capabilities, high-energy laser, a 300-kilowatt laser designed to neutralize major threats like cruise missiles. Developed over 3 years, it's a mobile system integrating beam control, direction, power, and thermal components. Lockheed Martin's 2022 300-kilowatt laser is their most potent yet. DEM-SHORD, directed energy maneuverable. Short-range air defense laser weapon, a 60-kilowatt laser for daily use, targeting UAVs and similar-sized threats up to 5 miles away. It deploys various tactics, including sensor disruption, and autonomous target prioritization. Developed in under 2 years by the Army and Cord Technologies, it's slated for Stryker infantry armored vehicles. With the rise of hypersonic missiles, the US and Israel are developing laser systems that efficiently counter them. Subscribe and support this endeavor.